Alright, hello, welcome to the Love's RV Shop 250 at Talladega Super Speedway. We got Belfin on the pole, Equity second, Geo third, Matt in fourth, and Sword in fifth. Matt making a part-time start or whatever it is. I don't know what's happening. Alright. Stage 1 is going to be 11 laps. Stage 2 is 11 laps as well. Stage 3 will be 18 laps. That takes us up to lap 40 in total laps. Pit road speed is 70 miles an hour. And I think that is all we have to go through in terms of stuff. 5 truck field tonight, or today, whenever you're watching. Green flag. And we're off to the races. Again, a win, you're in race. So when these two playoff guys wins at Talladega, they will be guaranteed a spot at Homestead to fight for the championship. We have 3 non-playoff guys who also just want to take a win for themselves, and rightfully so. A different package for the Truck Series. This is more inclined to be more like the Cup Series. Lower drafts though, so the runs aren't going to be insane. It'll take a little longer to get up there. So that fact, you can see the field already stacking up a little bit. The two did not get the greatest start of all time. First lap looks to be, for the most part, clean. Gio's going to get cleared out to the lead. Nearly Sword spins himself out. He's been struggling with not clearing himself. He's been clearing himself a lot this season against other drivers, whether that be his lag or lack of awareness, whatever the case is. That's just been a reoccurring thing. It nearly happened again. And at tracks like these, you do need to not late block, because it happens to the best drivers even. Don't matter who you are. It happens to each and every one of us, whether it be accidental or not. Gio continuing to lead here at Talladega thus far. Matt now to the outside with no help. Well, never mind, he gets help from XLT. A little push. Bell was trying to clear up, and he kind of, well, just about messed himself up there. Matt slowing down rapidly. His front 2 break away just a little bit from this entire XLT. He's kind of on his own for the time being. Now, won't be for long though. Moved up just a little too much. Well, it has the most drivers in it. We'll start that for one. Whether that's a good or bad thing, that's up to you for you to decide whether the bushes have been good or bad. To the bottom of the racetrack. Gets cleared to the lead. He has only a 36-point lead over Braden, who is not here right now. So he's having a pretty good time having to not worry about him. So he's still got to worry about XLT. He's only 73 points behind as the 2 nearly goes around, gets it back rolling, will stay green. Bell to the top, it's going to get no help. So will slot himself in third. Now we'll go with XLT trying to use that outside line for the lead. Sword was really close to him, really bad there. And Bell's gonna ditch the 78. Goodbye. He would drop back to 4th, maybe 5th if he can't fit in this hole here. Doesn't look like he will. He'll fall back to 5th. Try to bump the 2 twice, which, why? That's 86 and the 2 working together. Oh my goodness, they nearly died. The 86 now to the top side. He will get clear of the lead and will drop immediately to the bottom. Leave the 2 kind of out the dry. It's going to leave the bottom open, and it's going to block the 16. Caution free race thus far. Not too surprising considering the field amount. Bell going to try to get a bump draft, and he's clear for the lead. He was barely clear. Gio gonna make a start to the inside, and the entire field seems like, never mind. XLT will go to the back of his teammate. Try to get him alongside here. Doesn't look like it'll work. And XLT's gonna. Oh man, sort of got pushed this XLT. That hole closed up way fast for Bell before he can even have a chance to enter it. A lot of what I'm seeing is kind of like what you kind of see maybe in the Cup Series sometimes, which is somewhat surprising because some people really just don't, you know, they kind of just don't like help each other out or what. They just kind of, it's all every man for themselves. That's the whole type of thing going on. A little bit here, I mean, there's still, of course, that type of thing. This is not a mid-race. What you talking about? This is lit. We're getting passes for the lead. It's kind of cool. I'm digging it. Everyone's entitled to their own opinions. That's whatever. 2 out to the lead. 86 and wow, a bunch of wide stuff. But yeah, I don't think the packages let them. Jesus Christ. I don't think the package we had last time we were at Talladega, or really a plate track, let them draft kind of like this. So it's giving them a little bit of a new opportunity to kind of move around. Still see some single file racing, which is kind of just normal at this point. It's not necessarily a bad thing, it's kind of how it is. Okay. Top 10. Whenever I get it, I guess. Big push for the 2. Coming near stage 1 end here. Every driver in this field will get stage points. Oh, 16 was really squirrely there. The 39 slides up. Not might have ruined his chances of maybe getting second. flag in stage 1. XLT to the top side. We'll get shoved out of line though. See what happens on this backstretch. Will anyone try to make the infamous turn 4 move? Never mind. Matt seems to think the move is on the backstretch. And Bill's going to go with him. XLT's going to try to go to the top. Matt blocks the inside. Really got himself turned here. Now, turn 4 at Daytona, I would say probably not. Turn 4 off Talladega, you have a little bit more time. You might be able to make something happen, but they're going side by side now. I don't think you're going to have anything unless a push is coming somewhere. Gio's going to get a push. It's not going to be enough, though. The 2 is going to win stage 1 at Talladega. Mestical.
Majestical. Jeez, that took that long to.
Alright, we're gonna go green stage 2. Because that's fun. As soon as this guy decides he wants to race. Alright. Another 11 laps, same deal. Just put it a little earlier in the day, which. There you go. Don't think you would have to worry about fuel. Maybe stage 3 you might, but I doubt it. We'll have to see. Will this stage be more like the same? Will it be different? More tame, more chaos? It could kind of go either way. It can be the same as well. It could just be just the same thing. Well, you know for sure until something happens. Oh boy. A little everywhere. It's okay. Bell to the top side. He's got no help. Slot down to third. Time being, Jay's going to go to the inside. Bell makes a really big move to the top now. Back to the bottom to the middle now. Matt actually got a push off of that. Takes the lead. He's blocking with all like his life depends on it. Lap 13. Sword now back up to third. He hasn't really been much in this top 3 that much. Been really 4th to 5th the entire run in stage 1. 3 wide, nearly 4 wide for second. Matt's going to get away from the field as they try to figure this out into turn 1. As they will, for the most part. Gio to second, Bell to third. XLT is going to drop back to 5th. Never mind, Sword's going to back out, let him in. Into 4th now. Gio to the bottom. Where does Bell go? He's going to go to the top. Matt's going to try to back out of it. We'll go with the 86 now. The inside lane has more trucks to the bottom. Numbers game is kind of being played here. So we're going to slow down again. It's going to hurt him a little bit. No harm, no foul for the most part. A lot more aggressive, it seems like, this stage. Oh, Sword got shot up the racetrack. Into the wall he goes. A couple seconds back. Maybe might take him about a lap or 2. No, actually, probably maybe just 1 lap to catch right back up. Matt again to the top. Try to block the 78. So I'm just going to go with him instead. Big push to the 2. Where's the 86 go? Looks like he was trying to go to the bottom. Couldn't quite do it. Push the 2. Get themselves alongside each other. XLT, what will he do? I think they both could drop to the bottom. Yes, they will. Well, actually, no. XLT stayed on the top for a long period of time. Didn't know why he didn't go to the bottom there. He got the opportunity. Now he doesn't. He'll drop it to 5th. Maybe. All right, now he will slot back in. Good push. Good 2. Go back up to the top like he has done the past couple of laps. 86 going to go with him. Big push. Where does Sword go? It's going to push the 16. Contact is made. 3 wide for a moment. Still 3 wide. Barely. 86 not clear the 2 just yet. And now he is. Now 39 has found his way back to the top 3. He's struggling to hold the line, but he's up to second now. the high as he has been all race. He's going to try to go to the top. Sword. Nearly, again, similar to what he almost did and got on the grass and nearly got shot at the racetrack, but a lot less time left to be scrubbed off there. Big push for the 78, 16. Thought about blocking it. 39 to 86 have a moment on the backstretch. Everyone's safe and sound, though. For the first really big scare, I'd say. Of a wreck. Let me time that perfectly. Getting to that back bumper. Didn't get that much of a big push, though. So as to how much that really helps, kind of unsure. Two nearly gets shot at the racetrack, similar to the 39 did. Just 2 laps before him. It might be 3 laps now. Regardless, Sword. Goes down to the bottom. Doesn't really have much room to go. He might have to try again off the corner to see where he can get. We go to the top. The 86 is gonna go not with him. With him, maybe. He will go with him. Sword is clear. If he gets down to the bottom, he might be able to clear himself. Now he can. Sword out to the lead for the first time this race. Took him a while to do it. Now can he lead a lap? There's another question. It looks like he might actually. Oh my goodness, the 86 and the 78 into the wall a little bit. It'll take maybe like half a lap to get back up there. Sword leads his first lap of the race. G to the bottom. Side by side for lead. Once more. Sword's gonna drop back. At least try. At least he tried to drop back to the back of the pack, and it leaves those 2 trucks kind of stranded. Caution will come out. If you're gonna slow down, you can't really do it that dramatically. First caution of the day takes place on lap 19, stage 2. Matt is having issues in the infield. We'll get back to him once he's fixed whatever. New flags back out. He will finish 5th in stage 2, which means new stage winner. Could be pretty important for XLT, who needs to gain points on the 16 machine if he doesn't win this race. And would probably be better to be in 2nd by the time Phoenix comes around, because that will mean he'll only be 5 points behind once we get to Homestead. And 5 points, that is not a lot. Not a lot. At all. And 5 points can be made up with a pole. So it can get pretty interesting from how you look at it. Only 2 laps to go in stage 2. XLT tried to make this outside lane work. He's going to drop back. He's going to pull alongside the 39 now. Sword nearly killed somebody. And he's going to slam the 78 into the wall. XLT is right there, though, so he'll bounce back. No issue. Just getting back up to the 16 is the big problem. He has a bit of a gap, but that gap will most definitely close up as we're in the white flag in stage 2. Just where does these people go is the big question. So that's a big lead, but do you want to be... Actually, everyone's goes to the top side. He tried to move down to the bottom almost a little prematurely. The 86 and the 39 in the wall. And that's just going to leave Gio and XLT to battle it out. XLT might have tried to block a little too early. Left the bottom open. Yeah, that's it. He just left the bottom open on the entry of turn 3. And Gio is just able to slip by. And off the tri-oval, Gio will take stage 2. off pit road, is looking for yet another win this season. Let's see if we can get it. Anyone else get it? We'll have to see. I'm pretty sure I muted this guy.
Yeah, I was putting my mic on.
Okay, makes sense.
Where is that 2 going? He's in the grass. Not sure what happened.
It is my jump forward, and then
He's holding
16
on.
out to the lead.
Matt's having some issues, I guess. We'll get back
Probably
to
Wi-Fi
it.
issues.
Maybe.
I remember.
So 16 of. Now, I'm sorry if I'm screwing these names up. Retro Boy is trying to lead to lap 24. The 86 right behind him.
And Cole's not racing Talladega. I can tell you that right now.
It's too scary to race here, honestly.
Is it really? This one's been kind of tame for the most part.
Oh, just you wait till Sunday morning. It's gonna get
Just waiting
it's
for
gonna
Sunday.
get real scary. Pretty much.
Well, y'all have a different package, so it might be more like this, where you can be aggressive, but it's not like stupid.
The only thing that's gonna screw me over is pit strategy, because last time I raced here, I had a very bad strategy and I ran out of fuel like halfway through the first turn.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, contact! And 86 took the lead on but the 39 on the side.
Caution's out.
Caution comes out.
Don't race back to the line.
Up. Stop, 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 stop. There you go. Good. Because I literally had the mental breakdown. I had the mental breakdown. Oh shit.
Oh boy.
Sorry, I was backstage commentating, but we're back green flag, and he's not going. The 2 has stalled, and now he's going again.
That man is maybe not in draft.
I don't think he's in draft. I think he's too far now.
All because he was hangry. Anyway,
86 of Siege. Leading the race. 16 of Retro right behind him. Or Air. But I don't know. I'm just going to start calling based off what I feel like works. Oh, God. Don't. About cleared himself twice there, but keeps on the lead. The 78 is doing something. I'm not sure what he's doing.
he's gonna try to
He's
help
slowing-
him, and he killed his race doing so.
Yeah, he's gonna have to hope for the top three to all just cause shenanigans. I don't know. Has anyone like died because I was like too busy like talking to my brother for half the race?
I don't think so. No,
Like any death falls, any death fall.
not at all.
crashes.
Actually, it started with
So it's
5,
been-
and
So it's
still
been
at 5.
cleaning.
Yeah.
So it's still been clean. Oh God, 16 into the wall a bit.
Stage
Given-
1 was like aggressive. Well, not aggressive, competitive, I should say, but fair. Stage 2 was a little bit more competitive, a little bit more aggressive. Hasn't been too crazy thus far because, well, XLT just killed his race.
Now we're on to stage 3.
Yeah. I mean, if they can catch drafts, that's cool. They might be able to do something with that. But
But they're gonna have to pray for a caution if
pretty much.
it does happen. Either from a bad check or bad bump or just some.
Because these
other
guys aren't
shenanigans.
pushing each other, and the rest in the top 3. Well,
Yeah,
I
they're
should
just
say
like they're
top
trying to
2.
go side by side. They're trying to just fight for who's not fighting for last. Well, contact a little bit, but they both keep it going.
The leaders are battling, but there's at least that one third guy that keeps pushing them along, so they keep gaining time over these these bottom 2, I should say. As we got nearly a spin.
And nope, 78's around.
All right, unless y'all got caught.
Oh God, that was really close. Between the 16 and the 39, it almost was a. Yeah, that's 39.
Drop back again. Again, it's been a little more calmer this stage 3. I think it's just partly because.
Stop looking at Hershey bars. I'm sorry, but you gotta stop looking at that.
He is white and fat. I can't believe it.
Oh, that was a weird. Oh boy,
Yeah,
oh boys.
Nearly 3 wide. Bell did not.
Oh, 3 wide. And 39 takes the lead out of nowhere. The other two just kept battling it out. I think the 16 was trying to go for 3 wide, but he's going to help the 39 give him a little bit of a bump. And 86 just gets a little squirrely, but he keeps it on the draft. As the other two back there, they're nowhere near any sort of draft. They got to start helping each other out. But it doesn't look like they're doing that because they are going side by side again as I was speaking.
Sword continues to
Go to lap
lead.
29.
They were 6 seconds back that last time, maybe like 6.6. Still by around, well, just about the same time. So it looks like
86 goes back to second.
we've mitigated the gaps a little bit, but a lot more still to be done, obviously.
They still got a pretty decent amount of time, but as long as they don't pit alone, they should be just hoping for a caution. Which pit strategy is kind of interesting on the track, I would say.
I would say so. I mean, depending if you have to pit, these guys might not have to. They might not. They might.
They might not have to pit till like they might not have to until like I would assume probably. My prediction is probably till lap 37 they might actually have to pit last second, but I have no clue.
They might have enough fuel to make it. They had it on like 2,400 out of 6,500 fuel tank. So I would say probably not. They probably won't make it.
We'll just have to see. The caution could also mix things up, of course.
That's true. They only lost about a tenth that lap, so not they're mitigating the damage, but they're not gaining, and that's
not-
the big.
Yeah, from what I've been seeing, as you can see right there in the backstretch, they were side by side for a minute, but doing that is not helping you push and draft each other. Oh, 86 almost cleared himself, but thankfully they are all keeping it off the death fall, and it's going to be side by side between the 86 and the 16 for a little bit. And the 39 is going to bump the 16 of Retro, and he's going to take the lead heading into lap 31. 10 to go here at Talladega.
I wonder if that'll allow these back two and maybe gain a little bit, like 6.7, 6.4. They gained about like 2-3 tenths there, just off of that little mistake.
It's very slowly, but they're making a comeback.
That is, if they
It's
can keep this up.
it's pretty dangerous on the backstretch to accidentally clear yourself. I almost saw it happen again with the 16, but I'm expecting a lot of that to happen on Sunday, which, for those who don't know, Sunday is a doubleheader. I'm voice cracking. The Busch Series will happen pretty early, and then eventually will be the Cup Series.
Side by
So
side.
get ready for that, as some paint is being swapped here. And the 16 will lead to lap 32, 9 to go now. Jesus Christ,
Have
that's so
they
loud.
gained more time, or have they lost?
It doesn't look.
6.2.
They gained a little more.
About 10th or 2.
So they're at least gaining. It's like
These small increments. You're
That's-
gonna need to do a lot more and hope for something drastic to happen up here. But if they can keep on gaining, keep doing what they're doing, maybe something cool will happen.
again, you never know. It's Talladega, one of the biggest, baddest tracks out here in the league, and it just you just don't expect much things. The 39 almost. Oh boy, careful! Little shenanigans going on there. The 39
my
has to go back up, but the
God.
86 cleared himself. Do either flip? The
Oh
86
my
off
God.
and over, but he saved it. What the hell? And the 39 in the wall.
Gets out the way.
And-
Now
and they
Gio's.
got- How about that? They went from 4th and 5th to 3rd, 2nd, and 3rd, respectively.
Now
Gio
here's the
out
thing.
all alone.
Here's the big thing. Gio's all by himself, which is fine, but they're going to catch up undoubtedly.
Man, calamity happening in lap 32 at the very end. All because of checkup, too.
And Sword did that early in the race. He checked up a whole lot, and it caused a big
Man,
issue.
that was not the brightest idea, and especially coming off of turn 4, it's definitely a risk. I mean, if you want to know what I mean by risk, go check out Talladega 2022. Kurt Busch learned the hard way.
Yep. Well, let's see how much time that has let these guys to gain on Gio. I'd imagine
7
maybe
to
like
go,
4
so-
seconds probably, or maybe 4 or 5. 5.2 now.
7 to go. It's not. I would start to just keep pushing hard if I were the guys in the back. Well, not like that, but they just gotta keep going on back on the bumper, pushing and drafting, and just hopefully they catch up to Gio in the number 16 truck.
They absolutely will. They can battle once they get up to him. It's not smart to try to battle before, because you slow down your progress that way.
The thing is, though, another thing I have this completely just stuck in my head. I'm just wondering when is the time to pit if they can make it.
I would
We'll see.
assume lap 36 or 37.
I mean, I said it
maybe.
earlier. I'd say it earlier. Lap 37 would be my ideal chance to pit. But if you do it on 38, that might be a bad idea because you might just pit alone on yourself.
And once it's lap 39 and forward, you cannot pit. So you have maybe
They are
3
catching up
laps.
though. 3 seconds behind. So they gained 2 seconds that lap, which is quite what they want to see. So
Yeah, they're well within draft now, I would say. So this man has 220 at the moment. So it's been just about, I would say maybe about 11 laps ish.
He might be fine. Pretty sure.
He
That's-
might be fine. He might be coming a little bit close, but he might be fine.
Again, we'll have to see though.
And these guys have, I would say, have caught the 16. Not quite all the way there
5
yet.
to go. Just as long as they just don't keep clearing themselves, I think they will more. They're gonna more than likely be on par to possibly all be in the chance of winning the race. Because they are, you know, catching up very quickly too. As like you said, they will more than likely catch up to them. But what happens when they all catch up? We'll have to see. We'll see what type of shenanigans and all hell breaks loose.
We're gonna see a bunch of blocking. Hopefully, not any late blocking, but a bunch of fair blocking. Some moves here and there. Maybe
I'm expecting
pit road.
probably at least like one late block, but I don't know.
Well, this is the lap right here, lap 37. It's the big
That's
pivotal
it.
lap. It's the lap you might need to come down pit road if you need to.
I said it, and I'll have to see if we'll see if anyone goes down. Either that or everyone goes down. It's gonna be interesting from here.
And it's also be the lap that these guys are going to realistically have a shot to make a move on the 16. Starting
Either
now.
they. Oh boy, just if I was any of these guys right now, just don't do stupid moves. Just don't late block. Just take your time. Check your surroundings, and just continue forward. And here they go. They caught all back up.
All in one pack. Now, who's gonna make the first move is the big question.
The thing is anyone gonna pit? Is my question. I'm curious.
I don't think Gio would maybe need to, but everyone else slightly.
Oh God! Don't do that. You might get yourself a lap down. This upcoming lap is the final lap you can pit on, so we'll have to see. We'll see if they're taking risky or just playing it safe.
If there's an overtime, you're screwed.
Yeah, the 2 is getting forced up the high line, and he's gonna have to move back and go back all the way down to 4th. Gio, I'm stroking. Siege looks like he was trying to catch up, but he's gonna lose all the momentum. The 78 of XLT is gonna try and draft him. 16 goes down a little bit, but he's gonna get back up thanks to the 38 allowing him up. But oh boy, here we go. Here we go. This is the money stop, as I'd say.
If there is a money stop, when no one's coming down.
No one's coming down. Oh, they're gonna risk it.
Pit road
If there's overtime, don't blame yourself. You don't blame anyone else but yourself. There's gonna be possibly an overtime if it continues to be as hectic as this. The 2 trying to go 3 wide, I think. XLT trying to give him the boost, and now Siege is gonna give him the boost to the 2, and the 2 will boost the 16 of Gio.
Backing up for a run here. Didn't really get much of it.
The 2 wants this win. He's gonna go on the outside, gets it. It's gonna work because the 86 was driving a
3 wide out of
86.
nowhere.
It was mostly because the 78 bumped him, but the 2 is gonna take back the lead here.
For the time being, XLT trying to get down to the bottom, side by side still.
Oh boy, be careful! Be
3
careful!
wide.
Oh boy, the 39 almost was in the wall. No overtime, I don't think.
Oh,
The 86
Lord.
and the 78, that might be it. The 39 saved it. 1 lap to go.
Comes
Here we
down to
go.
this, and these guys still need to catch up, so we'll see.
It's still anyone's game, honestly. It's the 2. How about this for for Matt? He had no draft, and then the 78 helped
Sword
him.
nearly
Gio,
killed himself trying to go down to the bottom. Here comes
how
the
about
16 of
this from the
Gio
2?
to the top.
Gio
And he gets
gets
blocked.
Good complete block. Matt's trying to lead his way. The 86 is not letting the 78 up, and they're gonna get all squirrely and sliding up the track. The 86 down to 2nd.
Just
Now
does
coming
he
down
get
to
a
turn
run,
number
though?
4. Coming down to turn number 4, the 78 and 16 collide. That might be the end of the races, but the 2.
Where does Sword
How
go?
about
Does
this?
he push the 86? Yes,
How
he
a-
will.
But how about this? The 2 who started all the way in the 5th is gonna win at Talladega.
Big win. Oh my
And
God.
the 86 in the death wall. How about that?
We made it
What
all
a-
the way to the to the white flag on that
What?
run.
What a comeback for the team. I don't know if this is his first one or not. I don't watch the Truck Series, but how about that first career win from Matt?
Yeah, first
Art-
start, first win. How about that? That's cool.
Start and win.
It's all about the Hershey bar. He the Hershey bar helped him win,
Bro,
apparently.
bro, it actually worked for him. That's crazy. Oh, don't put him in the wall. Don't put him in the wall.
Yeah, I think
Get-
I
get-
think the big thing, I guess, sorry, I got some smoke as well. Big thing there, I guess, was just XLT. I think he had a shot. He just slammed into the 16, or 16 slammed into him. Whatever, those two made contact. I feel like that kind of ruined any type of shot.
It ruined Gio's chances, honestly.
Gio got trolled. Bell didn't really have much of a run at the end from Sword. Hard to tell if he would have had a better run from XLT or anybody if he got pushed from
Wait, is
him.
Bell the 86 or am I stupid?
Bell is the 86, yeah.
Okay, never mind. That's alright. I was calling you by your display name. I was just like, hey, it's going.
It's whatever.
That's crazy.
That
I feel like Gio was kind of just completely robbed. He actually like was running pretty well, and then he just got completely screwed.
one stage one takes the win. That's pretty damn cool. Post race inspection. I'll have to see the 86 passes post race.
Oh yeah, should I mention WWE's coming back here again in December? So let's go.
So-
I get